Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm going to do some Let's Play tennis. I was asked to do like a mismatch match, so I picked John McEnroe to go up against Donald Young to see what would happen here. I like to play a 3-set match. We'll see how long it lasts. If it takes too long, I might only do one, but I don't see it going that far. So the best of 3. Let's see what happens here. We got John McEnroe to serve here in game number 1. And here we go. We got a 6, so John gets to serve over. Takes a 7 to 11 for Young to get it back. It's a 10. He gets it back over. McEnroe with a 4 doesn't. So right away, Young has a is up. Love 15. Here's Mac's serve. It's a 4. Gets the serve over. It is an 8. Young returns it. Mac with doubles. Double return here. So that lessens Young's range from a 7-11 to a 7-10. And it barely gets it back over. Here comes Mac with a 10. Another doubles, gets it over. Again, reduces Young to a 7 to 11. To a 10, he gets it, doesn't get it back over. With a 6, 15 all. Here's Johnny Mac. Serve all squared, 15, a 9. He gets an ace. 30, 15. And 8 gets to serve over. A 6. Young can't get it back. 40, 15. 2 game points here by John. A 6 gets to serve over. A 3. Young doesn't. Max up 1 game to none. Young to serve. It's a 9. Gets to serve over. At 10, John gets the return over, plus reduces Young to a 7 to a 10. It's a 5. Even with the chip, he can't get to that. So John's up. Love 15. Game number 2. It's a 5. He gets the serve over. A 7, and it's a white 2, which is a backhand. So John gets another chip. Gets the return over. It's a 6. I don't think he wants to go down. 30 love, so he'll use his chip, gets it over. John will go for a winner here, a 2 to 8. And he doesn't get it. So we're all squared at 15. 5, he gets the serve over. 6, John gets it back. Nice return. A 5, Young doesn't. It's 15, 30. And 8, he gets the serve over. A 6, John gets the return back. And we got an unusual result here on Young's return. It's a 6. Unbelievable shot. Oh, that's the serve. A 6. Unbelievable shot lands in. Point for return player. Plus he gets a chip. So we're all squared to 30 here in game number 2. A 6, he gets the serve over. A 5, John doesn't. John will use his chip to get to it. A 6. And Young will use his chip to get to that. An 8, John gets it over. An 8, Young gets it back. An 11, John doesn't. So it's 40-30. Game point for Young. A 9, he gets the serve over. A 9, John gets it back. A 4, Young doesn't. We're square to deuce. 10, he gets to serve over. A 6, John gets it back. And a 6, Young doesn't. Advantage Mcenroe. 7 gets the serve over. He doesn't have the quality, so he doesn't get a chip. A 4, John doesn't get it back. We're back at deuce. A 5, he gets the serve over. A 6, John gets the return back. And a 5, it's back to advantage Mcenroe. 6, he gets the serve over. Reduces John to a 6 to a 9. 5, John doesn't get it back. We're back at deuce. Long game here. 4 rather, he gets it over. A 6, John with doubles gets it over. Reduces Young to a 7 to a 10. He doesn't get it over. Advantage Mcenroe. A 7, again, he doesn't have the quality. So he just gets it over, doesn't get a chip. Mac gets it back with a 7, and a 1 is a forehand, but he's not on hard surface, so it's a weak return that gives Young a chance for a winner. A 2, and then a 4 to 7, he hits a winner. And a 6, he hits the winner. We're back at deuce. A 10, he gets the serve over. A 7, and Mac returns it with footwork. He gets 2 chips. Young to see if he can get it back. An 11, he barely does. Mac's going for the winner here to go to have an advantage. A 6, he gets it. Advantage Mcenroe. Here's the return. Here's the serve by Young. It's a 9. Mac doesn't get to it. It's back to deuce. It's a 7. Again, he doesn't have the quality. So it's just a regular turn. 11. Mac will use his chip and returns it. 4, he doesn't. Back to advantage Mcenroe. It's a long game here. A 7, again, Young doesn't have the surface. A 9, Mac gets it over. And 8, Young returns that one. A 9, good job by Mac. An 11, barely gets to it, Young does. A 5, Mac doesn't, back to deuce. An 8, nice serve. A 10, Mac gets it over. An 8, so does Young. 7, and savvy. Mac gets 2 chips. And he takes the advantage with 2 chips here. Game number 2, long game for Young. 5, he gets it over. Mac's going for the winner here. A 2 to 8. And a 5, he gets it. Mac breaks him up 2 games to none in this first set. John Mcenroe to serve. An 11, he gets it over. An 8, Young returns it. A 5, Mac will use his chip, get it back over. A 3, Young doesn't. Max up 15 love. A 3, Mac double faults. We're squared at 15. An 8 gets their serve over and reduces Young to 11 to a 10. 11 to 10. And it pays off. The 11 comes up. 30-15 Mac. Gets the serve over. And Young can't return it. It's 40-15. Double game point here for Mac. Hey, what's going on, Hunter? And it is an 8. Mac gets the serve over. And Young can't. So Johnny Mac's up 3 games to none here in set number 1. Young back to serve. How's it going, Bob? An 8, he gets the serve over. And doubles, Mac returns it and reduces Young to a 7 to a 10. And it is a rare, unusual return. Let's see what kind of return it is. A 6 again. Unbelievable. Lands in. Plus he gets another chip here. So Young's up 15 love in game number 4. An 8, nice serve, reduces John to a 6 to a 9. 5, he doesn't get it over. And it is love 30. Young's doing a better job now serving. An 8, nice serve by Young. A 9, John gets it back out. A 10, nice return by Young. Johnny Mac with a 7, and a weight 2 is a backhand. So John gets a chip. Can Young return it? A 9, yes he can. Mac's going to go for the winner here. A 2 to 8. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get it in with 11. 40 love. Young bouncing back here. An 11, he gets an ace and wins the game. First time he's won a game against Mac. 3 games to 1. Johnny Mac to serve. 12, that's unusual serve. A 9, fault ball seemingly in but ruled out. Rolling odd. Umpire overrules and calls it an ace. And overrules it, and John gets an ace. Up 15 love. A 4 gets the serve over. And it's a 9. And Johnny Mac with a 5 doesn't get it over. Uses chip. And Young's going to use a chip here to go for a winner. A 2 and 4 to 7. He hits a winner. It's a 9. So he misses. And that chip won't do him no good because that's 2 away. So it's 30 love, Mcenroe. A 7 on the serve. John gets 2 chips because it's on grass and it's underlined. Young with the return. He reduces John by 1, but John's going to go for a winner here. So it'll only be a 2 to 7 now. Whoa. It's an 8. So John will use his chip and get the winner. It's 40 love. Here in game number 5 rather. John with a nice serve gets 2 more chips. John gets 2 more chips. Gets the nice serve over. A 3 and wins the game. 4 games to none. Young back to serve now. Needs this game bad. He loses this. Goes down 5 to 1 with Mcenroe serving for the set. A 9, he gets it over. Mac's going to go for the winner here. 2-8. Gets it. Love 15. Oh. 6. He gets the serve over, but Mac's going to go for another winner here. 3. He gets it. Love 30. 4 gets the serve over, and Mac's going to use his last chip here and go for another winner. 5. He gets it. He's up. Love 40. 7. But Young doesn't have the quality. Here comes Mac with a 7. And it is a 2. Backhand. He gets a chip. Can Young return it back over? An 8 he does. Mac's going to go for the kill shot here. 2-8 to win the game. A 4. He gets her done. He breaks him. Should have moved that up there. It's 5 games to 1 with John serving for the set. This is the kind of game I thought it was going to be. Mcenroe just steamrolling Young. See what happens here. Game number 7. Can Mac win the set? It's a 7. 6 is savvy. John gets 2 chips for that. Young with the, excuse me, the return. It's a 7. It's a black. He does have the forehand, so he gets a chip. Mac doesn't get it over, so it's love 15. That's a 10. That reduces Young by 1. A 7 to a 10. It's a 9. He gets it over. Johnny Mac's going to go for the winner here. And he gets it. It's 15 all. A 7, and it is a 3. That's a volley. John gets 2 chips. Young with the return. It's a 6. He doesn't get it. He's going to use one of his chips to get to it. John's going to use one of his for a winner. A 10. He doesn't get it. Darn. It's 15-30. And a 7. So John could get 2 chips, but he only gets 1 for that serve because he's already got 3. And Young doesn't get to it. It's 30 all. Here goes John. 11 gets it over. And Young's going to go for the winner. 2-2 and 4-7. It's a 9. He can't get it. Mac, 40-30. This is set point here for Mcenroe. Game and set. A 4. He gets it over. Young's got to go for a winner here. A 2 or 4-7. And 8. He doesn't get it. Mac wins set 1. 6 games to 1. Sure. It is a whitewash so far. So everybody loses their chips because we start a new set. Young gets a chip for serving here to start the set. Set 2. Can Young bounce back here? It's an 11. He gets an ace. Maybe the break did him some good. Another ace. 2 in a row by Young. He's found something here in the second set. A 7, but he doesn't have the quality. Mac gets it back over. And Young's going to use that chip and go for a winner. A 10, he doesn't get it. It's 30-15 now. A 10, nice serve, reduces John to a 6 to a 9. He gets it with the double 3s and reduces Young to a 7 to 10. And he doesn't get it. We're all square, 30 all here in game 1 of the second set. A 7. Again, Young doesn't have the quality, so he doesn't get a chip. Box cars. It's an unusual return. It's an 11. Fall to the court after a fabulous return. Opponent attempts a winner. Add 1 to the opponent's winner range. So John gets it over, but Young gets a shot at a winner, a 2 or a 4 to 8, because we add 1 to it. A 7, he gets it. It's 40-30 here. An 8, nice serve, reduces John to a 6 to a 9. And a 7, he gets it over. And a 3 is a volley. So John gets 2 chips here. A 7, and it is a 3 volley. He doesn't get it. John gets a shot at a winner, a 2 to 8, and a 5. He gets it. We're all squared at deuce, 40-40. 6, he gets the serve over. John doesn't get it over. Advantage Young. Young gets a nice serve over, reduces John to a 6 to a 10. It's a 9. He does get it over. It's an 8 rather. He does get it over. A 6. And Young doesn't. Back to deuce. A 10. Gets the serve over. 5. I should have went for a winner. We'll go for a winner. It makes an advantage Mcenroe. 4. He gets it over. John's going for another winner here. An 8. He gets it. John wins the first game of the second set. Already broke Young. This could be another white horse. This is what we expected. Want to see how this would work out. Mcenroe back to serve. He gets a 7, so he gets 2 more chips for having grass and it's underlined. And a 10, Young gets it over. Mac goes for the winner here. A 10, he doesn't get it though, darn. Love 15. An 8, nice serve, reduces Young to a 7 to a 10. It's a 9, he gets it over. Here goes Mac. And he doesn't. Sure, Mac's falling apart here in this game. It's love 30. 4, he gets the serve over. A 9, Young does. Mac needs to hit a winner here. 2 to 8. It's a 9. He'll use the chip to get it. It's 15-30. A 7 and a 6. Mac gets 2 chips for being savvy and underlined. A 7 and a 5 is endurance. So it's a weak return. A 2 to 8. Mac gets it with a winner. It's a 6. Nice shot by Johnny Mac. All squared at 30. A 10. He gets it over. A 3. He doesn't. So it's 40-30 Mcenroe here in game 2 of the second set. 6. Nice serve by Johnny Mac. It's a 7. Young barely gets it over. Mac's going for the winner here to end game number 2. It's a 6. He gets it. Johnny Mac's up 2 games to none here in set number 2. Young back to serve. It's a 5. Gets the shot over. Here's Johnny Mac. A 6. He returns it. An 8. Back to John. A 5. He doesn't. It's love 15 love Young. 6. He gets it over. a 7, and it's Endurance. Mcenroe gets another chip. And Young's going to not get it over. It's a 5. All squared, 15 all. It's a double 3, so nice serve. Reduces John to a 6 to a 9. And he gets it. And Young's going to go for the winner. A 2 and 4 to 7. It's a 4. He gets the winner. It's 15-30. A 9. Nice serve by Young. Mac can't get to it. It's 40-15. Nice serve by Young. Reduces John to a 6 to a 9. 7. Nice return by Mcenroe, and it's a backhand. He gets one more chip. A 9. Young returns it. Mac's going to go for the winner here. An 8. He gets it. It's 40-30. A 9 gets the serve over. Mac's going to go for a winner again here. And he gets an unusual return. See what happens here. It's a 6. Unbelievable shot lands in. And he gets a chip on top of that. Nice job by John. All squared at deuce. It's a 6. Nice serve. A 6 to a 9 for Mac to return it. It's an 11. He doesn't. It'll be advantage Young. A 7. Again, Young doesn't have the surface, so he doesn't get a chip. It's a 6. Mac gets it over. It's a 6. Young doesn't. We're squared at deuce. 5. Mac's going to go for the winner here on the return. A 10. He doesn't get it. Young has the advantage. A 7, but again, he doesn't have the surface. It's a 10. Mac gets it over. And it's an 8. So does Young. A 6. Johnny barely gets it. A 5. Young doesn't. Back to deuce. An 11. He comes up with an ace here. Advantage Young. 6. Nice serve. A 6. Mac gets it over. A 7. An 8. Young returns it. Double it. So he reduces Young to a 7 to a 10. And it pays off. Back to deuce. It's a 7, 8. He does get the serve over. It's a 10. Johnny Mac does too. Return over. A 6. Advantage Mcenroe. It's a 10. Reduce John to a 6 to a 10. It's a 9. He gets it over. John's going to go for the winner and try to end this game here and go up 3 games to 9. A 5. He gets her done. Mcenroe up 3 games to 9 here in set number 2. Mac with the serve here in game number 4. A 10. Nice serve. A 7 to 10 now for Young. Reduce that by 1. 11. It pays off. Mac up 15 love. A 9. That's an ace all day for Mac. 30 love. An 11. Nice serve. A 7. He barely gets it over. A 7, and it's a 3. That's a volley. John gets 2 chips. Young doesn't get to it. It's 40 love Mcenroe. A 9. Nice ace to win the game. John's up 4 games to none. Young back to serve here in game number 5. An 8, he gets it over. A 6, Mac gets the back. A 6, he doesn't. He'll use his chip here. Here we go. Mcenroe, does he go for the winner here? No, he'll wait. Gets a 9, gets it over. A 7, Young barely gets it over. A 7 with a 1, a forehand. John doesn't get that because it's not on a hard surface, so it's a weak return. 2, 4 to 7, Young gets the point. It's a 7. Love, 15 love for Young. A 9, he gets it over. A 3, Mac doesn't. It's 30 love. 5, 7, and it's a 3 volley. He only gets 1 chip though. And Young doesn't get it over. It's 30 to 15. Benny the Blades, welcome, man. Yeah, John's just wiping the floor with Young is what I thought was going to happen. That's why I set this match up to see if that would be the case. Here's Young back to serve. An 8, nice serve, reduces John to a 6 to a 9. He gets it over. A 5, Young doesn't. We're all squared, 30 all. Game number 5, set number 2. 5, he gets it over. John going for the winner here. A 9, he'll have to use another chip to get it. It's 40-30. Break point here for Mcenroe. A 6, he gets it over. John's going for the winner to break him again. 2 to 8. A 6, he gets her done. Mcenroe up 5 games to 9, serving for the match. Young's only won 1 game. John won the first set 6-1, and he's leading here 5-0. 5 to love here in set number 2, and Johnny's back to serve. He's trying to serve this match out. A 10, nice serve. 7 to 10 now. Reduces it. An 8, he gets her back. Reduces John to a 6 to a 9. And John doesn't get to it. Love 15. Nice serve by John. Reduces Young to a 7 to 10. He doesn't get it. All square now. 15 all. An 11 gets the serve over. It's an 8. John's going to go for the winner here. 2 to 8. And he gets it. Up 30-15. 4, he gets the serve over. 5, Young can't return it. This is game, set, point, double set point, match point, matter of fact, double match point. Gets the serve over. A 7 and a 2. Backhand. Young does have the backhand. Gets a chip. Mac's unable to get it over. He saves 1 break point, 1 match point. 40-30. A 7. John gets 2 chips because he has the grass surface and it's underlined. A 12, an unusual return. It's a 5. Bungled return, point for opponent. Return player disgusted and loses all of his chips. I guess he is, because that is the match, folks. Johnny Mac wins 2 sets to none. 6-1, 6 love. What a match. I thought it would be a whitewash, and it sure was. I think we're going to continue to do this. And what I think I'm going to do is play Johnny Mac against everybody in the 2000 All-Star set and just work my way up from the worst tennis player to the best by the tournament ranking, and Young was a 2C. The next ones are, are 7C. The next ones are 7B. And we'll just keep doing this and see how many matches Johnny Mac can win. Oh, thanks, Benny Blades. Like I say, that way we get to play all the 2000 men's that way. And I'm a big Johnny Mac fan, so I get to use him all the time. So that's what I think we're going to do. Hope y'all enjoyed this tennis match. It's Let's Play Tennis by Plaay.com. Came out for the holiday sale. Hopefully everything went well with it, and Keith and Sam will make this a printed version here in the near future. I want to thank Benny the Blades, Robert for coming out, and Hunter for stopping by. Y'all take care until next time. Maybe we'll do some more here and a little bit later this afternoon or evening. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for reminders, and on your way out, hit the like button out of this arena. You all have a great afternoon. Take care.